Welcome to Future Wheels. Rivian built its reputation on bold, adventure-ready electric trucks and SUVs. But now, the brand is going smaller and potentially much bigger in impact. This is the 2026 Rivian R2, a compact electric SUV designed to compete directly with the Tesla Model Y, Ford Mustang Mach-E, Kia EV6, and Hyundai Ioniq 5. It's more affordable, it's lighter, and it might be the EV that takes Rivian fully mainstream. Let's dive in. The R2 sits below the R1S and R1T in Rivian's lineup. It's built on an entirely new platform designed to reduce cost and complexity while improving efficiency. Expected starting price? Around the mid-$40,000 range in the US, positioning it right in the heart of the compact electric SUV market. Deliveries are planned for 2026, and this vehicle represents Rivian's most important product yet. If the R1 models built the brand's identity, the R2 could define its future. At first glance, the R2 is unmistakably a Rivian. The signature oval headlights are here, connected by that clean horizontal light bar across the front. It maintains the friendly yet futuristic face Rivian is known for, but the proportions are tighter and more urban-friendly. Compared to the larger R1S, the R2 feels more athletic. The wheelbase is shorter, the overhangs are compact, and the stance is slightly more planted. It looks less like a full-size adventure SUV and more like a modern, performance-leaning crossover. But don't mistake compact for soft. The body lines are crisp and purposeful. The clamshell hood remains, giving the front end a strong, sculpted appearance. The fenders are subtly flared, giving it a confident stance without looking exaggerated. Along the side profile, you'll notice shorter proportions that make city driving easier, a clean, minimal character line, flush door handles for better aerodynamics, and a floating roof design that keeps it visually light. Rivian also kept some clever functional details. The rear glass rolls down, something you rarely see in this segment. That's a nod to adventure utility, letting you carry longer items or get better airflow during road trips. At the rear, the full-width light bar mirrors the front design, creating visual symmetry. It's modern, clean, and instantly recognizable at night. Overall, the R2 doesn't scream for attention. It feels refined, intentional, and mature. It blends outdoor capability with everyday usability in a way that feels tailored for buyers in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia who want versatility without driving a massive SUV. And importantly, it looks premium without looking overly aggressive. The prototype tested featured a dual-motor setup producing up to 656 horsepower and 609 pound-feet of torque. That's serious performance. Rivian claims 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3.6 seconds in higher output configurations, sports car territory in a compact SUV. But what's more impressive is how it delivers that power. The R2 feels lighter and more agile than the R1S. At roughly 4,800 to 4,900 pounds, it's significantly lighter than its bigger siblings, which translates into better handling and more responsive steering. Efficiency is key here. The R2 is targeting over 300 miles of range, depending on configuration. That places it directly in competition with the Model Y long range and other mainstream EVs. Fast charging from 10 to 80% is expected in under 30 minutes under ideal DC fast charging conditions. And crucially, it will support Tesla's NACS charging port, meaning direct access to the supercharger network in North America, a huge advantage for US and Canadian buyers. For UK and Australian markets, broad CCS compatibility keeps it flexible across networks. This is where the R2 starts to feel like a practical, everyday EV, not just a niche adventure vehicle. Step inside and you immediately notice how Rivian has evolved its interior philosophy. The cabin feels airy and modern, with a wide open dashboard design and clean horizontal lines. There's a strong focus on minimalism, but it doesn't feel cold or sterile. The materials look and feel premium, soft touch surfaces, textured trims, and sustainable materials that align with Rivian's eco-forward identity. The layout is dominated by two digital displays, a fully digital driver display, a large central infotainment screen. The interface feels clean and intuitive, with sharp graphics and smooth transitions. Rivian's software approach continues to feel modern and tech-focused. One standout feature is the redesigned steering wheel controls, referred to as haptic halo wheels. These allow you to scroll and adjust key functions without cluttering the cabin with buttons. Seating comfort is impressive for a compact SUV. There's generous headroom, good legroom in both rows, and a seating position that feels natural and commanding without being overly high. The panoramic glass roof adds to the sense of openness, particularly appealing in markets like Australia and parts of the US, where scenic drives are part of the lifestyle. Storage is smartly executed. A usable front trunk, flexible rear cargo area, clever compartments throughout the cabin. The rear seats fold flat, and combined with the roll-down rear glass, the R2 keeps that adventurous practicality Rivian buyers expect. It doesn't feel like a budget Rivian. It feels like a carefully scaled-down premium product. What do you think? Would you choose the Rivian R2 over a Tesla Model Y or Mustang Mach-E? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more detailed EV coverage right here on Future Wheels.